Hey guys! Welcome back sa ating YouTube channel. Again, this is VM Gaming and today pag-uusapan natin kung ano nga ba yung mga events and also mga naging changes dito kay Maple Story End. Anyway guys, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell para lagi kayong updated pag meron tayong panibagong uploads regarding kay Maple Story End. Let's go! So, welcome back mga tol, no? So today, pag-usapan natin kung ano nga ba yung mga events and also kung ano yung mga naging changes dito kay Maple Story End. Now, bago tayo magsimula, gusto ko lang sabihin na this is not a financial advice and I'm not a financial advisor as well. So please make sure that you do your own diligence about making a research on the project before getting in. Kasi mahirap naman na papasok kayo sa isang project nang wala man lang kayong ka-idea-idea. But anyway guys, pag-usapan muna natin yung mga naging updates. So first thing is yung events. So if you actually hover your mouse to the star icon on the left side, makikita nyo dito na merong available events na lalabas. And once you click the star icon again, okay, it would route you to a quest or available event quest. So all you just need to do is to go to the event quest. Okay, so yan, mararoute kayo kay Fiesta Gaston. So basically, matiteleport kayo sa Heroes Fiesta. And the first thing that you need to do para lumabas itong icon na to, which is the Heroes Fiesta, okay, is kausapin si Gaston and also si Lilith. Now, kapag kinausap niyo si Gaston, alright, it would allow you to explore kung ano-ano nga ba yung mga different functionalities. Okay, so pag click natin yung Learn More, pwede nyo i-click agad yung Heroes Fiesta para ma-explain ni Gaston sa inyo kung para saan ba yung event na to. So kung mapapansin nyo dito, pwede kayong mag-earn ng dalawang klase ng tokens which is magagamit nyo pambili ng mga utility items in the game that would allow you to progress faster. Okay? So first thing is itong si Fiesta Coin. So ikikwento na ni Gaston yan. If you finish the daily missions guys, makakakuha kayo ng Fiesta Coin. Okay? Now, kapag tinapos nyo naman ang weekly mission, ang makukuha nyo naman is Hero Coin. Alright? Ngayon, as you can see here, merong dalawang NPC dito guys. Punta tayo dito sa NPC. So, sa Fiesta Coin, ito yung pwede nyo ma-avail. So, meron tayong 500 Fiesta Coins right now, which we can use to buy XP coupons. Alright, so ito, nabili na natin to kanina. So, tag-dalawa yung binili ko. Kasi malaking bagay to for leveling. Alright, but my next target will be the Growth Storm Potion or Storm Growth Potion for me to be able to get a good amount of XP. And then, dito, meron din kayong mabibili na Medal of Honor which will give you Honor XP. If you need Honor XP para ma-improve yung stats nyo dito guys sa abilities, okay, then you can actually use the Honor XP to reset it. Okay? So, yan yung available dito sa shop ni Fiesta Coin. And then, kay Hero Coin naman, basically Occult Cube and then yung Rebirth Flame, okay, which is also usable to enhance your bonus stats as well. So basically, yan yung two use cases ng Fiesta Coin and also ng Hero Coin. Now, kapag kinausap nyo na tong dalawang to guys, which is si Lilin and si Gaston, okay, si Gaston, it would give you or it would allow you to see the dashboard for the Hero Fiesta. And there are a couple of buttons here. So, na-explain ko na kanina na kapag tinapos nyo si daily missions, mag-earn kayo ng Fiesta Coin. And then kapag weekly missions naman yung natapos nyo, magkakaroon kayo ng Hero Coin. So, ito yung mga weekly missions which is pretty hard to clear. And daily missions are basically madali lang to guys, no? Madaling i-clear to. At least level 65 bago nyo makuha yung quest. Pag below level 65 kayo or 64 pababa, and hindi pa kayo nakakapag-mint, hindi nyo ma-maximize yung quest na to. And malaking bagay kasi guys yung Hero Fiesta. No, malaking bagay to guys. Later, i-reveal ko kung bakit. But anyway guys, dito kapag nakakatapos din kayo or nakakakuha kayo ng 300 Fiesta Coins guys, is makakapag-check-in kayo. So every time that you check in and you reach a certain milestone, okay, may makukuha kayo. Like let's say for example, 7 days kayong nag-check-in, you will get 1,000 Fiesta Coin. And then kung 14 days kayo nag-check-in, you will get this XP boost ring for 15% additional XP. Then Fiesta Coin again on the 21st. And then Pendant of Spirit, I'm not really sure kung may expiration to. Pero yung Pendant of Spirit, it would allow you to get additional XP. Okay, if less than 1 hour kayo nag-grind, that's 10% XP. Kung 2 hours, 20% additional XP. Kung 2 hours and pataas, 30% additional XP. This can be used 30 days. So, malaking bagay dito for leveling. And then, Fiesta Coin on the 35th day and on the 42nd day, it's gonna be the Storm Growth Potion, which can be usable by level 1 or level 10 to level 199. Okay, which is pretty good. Alright, basically, it's focusing on your progress. As a free-to-play player, okay na okay itong event na to for us. Okay? Now, the other button here is gonna be the Hero's Blessing. Kung mapapansin nyo dito sa Fiesta Game, may naka-highlight na number dito, which is yung 1 and 4, 8 and 11, 15 and 18. 22, and 25, and so on and so forth. Now, once you actually check in on these days, okay, makakakuha kayo ng blessing points. Now, sa blessing points, magagamit nyo siya to improve your either attack and magic attack, boss damage, depth ignore, all stats, and so on and so forth, guys. Nakikita nyo naman dito. Now, bakit efficient siya sa mga free-to-play players? I'll explain to you why. Okay? As a free-to-play player, mahirap magkaroon ng Star Force. And it requires you to buy in the marketplace, which would cost you a lot of Nesos. Okay? Or yung Neso, yung in-game currency natin. Okay? So, pretty much, this event would allow you to increase your Star Force. Okay? Para makapagpa-level kayo sa Star Force map. And also, pwede nyo ring i-increase yung XP obtain nyo. Okay? Now, the thing is that, ito yung dagdag niya, guys. So, pag kinausap nyo si Gaston, click nyo lang to, Heroes Fiesta. Then, next na lang natin siya para makita nyo yung required points. Okay? So, dito, makakakuha kayo ng 10 points, basically. Now, each skill can be leveled up to level 5. Hanggang level 5 yan. Now, for level 1, ang required na skill point or na point for the blessing ones is gonna be 4. And then, level 2 is 6. Level 3 is 15, level 4 is 30, and level 5 is 50. Okay. Now, kapag clinic nyo yung next, guys, ito yung progression ng levels. So, kapag attack power and magic attack, it's plus 5 for level 1, plus 10 for level 2, and so on and so forth. Nakikita nyo naman dyan, guys. Okay? Now, maganda dito, guys, is yung Star Force. Kasi kahit level 2 lang yung Star Force nyo, guys, makakapasok na kayo sa mga Star Force maps, which will allow you to grind pretty faster than the other players. So, ito yung maganda dito. It would allow you to grind on the Star Force maps. And pwede rin naman kayo maglagay ng XP acquired, which is gonna be beneficial for newbies as well para makahabol. Okay? Now, ako kasi nilagyan ko is attack power and magic attack. Trigger happy tayo. So, on the 4th day pa tayo makakapaglagay either sa Star Force or sa XP acquired. Pero, I think unahin ko yung Star Force kasi kailangan ko mag-grind sa Star Force maps para mabilis yung level natin. But we can also do the XP acquired naman. 5% din yung pwedeng madagdag natin dyan. Okay? But anyway, you got the idea, guys. Okay? So, it would be very beneficial for free-to-play players like me, no? Pagdating dito sa Fiesta event na to. Okay? So, aside from that, yung daily missions, pretty much, it's really easy to finish. Alright? Yung mga daily missions na yan, it would take you around an hour or 2 to finish it kasi kailangan yung mag-enter sa mga dungeons and you just have to finish it. Once you reach the level 300 or the Fiesta coin, which is 300, you're already good to check in. Okay? Para ma-complete yung daily missions nyo. Alright? So, the second thing that I wanted to talk about is gonna be yung Legion event. Okay? Now, this Legion event, alright, it would allow you to get your characters, yung kumbaga magkaroon ng additional stats with the characters as well. Alright? So, kakausapin nyo lang tong NPC na to, and then you just have to finish the quest. Usap lang naman yan. And then, makikita nyo na dito yung Maple Legion option. Now, kung mapapansin nyo dito, guys, no, you can actually use your characters. Okay, so kailangan nyo lang gawin dito is i-assign yung units nyo. So let's say for example, i-reset natin siya. So kunwari ito, idadrag natin siya dito. Assign nyo yan dyan. Alright, so mapapansin nyo na kaagad dito yung mga bonuses or member bonuses. So ito, lagay natin dito. So meron din siyang tab. As long as mas mataas yung level, okay, ng tabs, guys. Alright, as long as mataas yung level ng tabs, basically yung character niya pala, no, mas maraming tabs yung gagamitin niya. So sa akin kasi 165 kaya 3 lang, pero I think pag level 200 and up parang 4 yung matitake niya na space. Okay? So ito dalawa lang din kasi mababa lang din yung level. Ito isa lang kasi level 75 lang to. So level 65 and up lang yung magiging included dito, guys, no? So yan. Then ito lagyan natin dito. So confirm. So ito na yung stat bonuses. Now, you can actually go sa raids, guys, but makakakuha lang naman kayo dito ng Legion coin. So, meron na tayong 4 Legion coin. So, yung Legion coin, magagamit nyo naman siya pambili nitong mga to. Okay? Which is very efficient as well. Kasi ito, mabibili nyo to like dalawa. So, next availability will be on the 28. So, parang may cooldown din siya na 3 days. Okay? So, for 160, level 160 to 179, which is pretty good for me. So, ang gagawin nyo lang, guys, is papasok lang kayo or magre-raid lang kayo sa loob ng Legion map. So, start raid nyo lang to. Okay? And then, you just have to kill these. Alright? Kailangan nyo lang patayin yung mga dragon, which would take you a couple of minutes to clear. Pero maganda na pupunta kayo sa spot na marami sila. Okay? So, let's say dito. Tapos, lagay natin to dito para dalawa yung sakop. Yan. Tapos, i-clear natin tong sa baba. So, pwedeng ganyan yung gawin nyo, guys. You don't have to really kill this monster here kasi it's gonna be hard to kill that one. Kung mapapansin nyo yung gauge, sobrang taas niyan guys, and hindi madaling mag-clear nito. Okay? Sometimes it would take me a minute to clear these dragons alone. Hindi pa kasama yung bosses. So kumbaga, kayo na yung dyan, bahalang mag-decide if you think this is worth it to grind, then go ahead and do it. Pero ang daily quest nyo lang naman dito is to clear 100. Okay, then kapag natapos na kayo dun sa 100 na dragons, okay na yun, labas na kayo and you do other things, you do other stuff. Alright, so yan, may dragon tayo dito na nakita. So nakaka-9 pa lang ako simula ngayon. Okay, 9 dragons pa lang yung nakiklear natin. So yan, 10 na yata. Or basta kailangan 100 lang guys, maklear nyo lang yung 100, okay na yun. And then after that, you can do other things na. Okay? Now, the next thing that I want to talk about is of course yung other events, which is si Bingo event. Now, ito yung example na gameplay ng Bingo event. So, as you can see on the screen, guys, kailangan nyo lang tantusan yung mga numbers sa Bingo event. Now, makukuha nyo yung Bingo event kapag nakakita kayo ng parang envelope sa ulo ng character nyo. You just have to click that and you have to join the event. So, pag naka-join kayo sa event, you will be able to gather Fiesta Coins as well. Okay? So, yung Fiesta Coin na nakikita nyo dito sa ating character right now, okay, which is ito, right? Nanggaling yan sa Bingo entry. Okay, yung 70 na, ano na to kanina, kasi nasa 340 na lang to. So, nagkaroon tayo ng 45 na Fiesta Coin by joining that, and then ito may 70 points naman tayo. So, roughly, nadagdagan din tayo ng 45 Fiesta Coin for that, and nakakuha din ako ng 4 Hero Coin from that event. I'm not really sure kung bakit ako nakakuha ng Hero Coin. Usually, mga Fiesta Coin lang naman yung nakukuha natin. Now, you're only allowed to enter this bingo, okay? You're only allowed to enter this 3 times a day, per account. It's not per character, per account. You are limited to entry this event 3 times. Okay? So, maximize nyo lang, enjoy nyo lang din yung game doon kasi para rin kayo nagbibingo guys, no? And alam nyo naman, bingo is one of the famous games here in the Philippines. Now, the next one is itong si Phantom. Now, si Phantom event, kapag kinausap nyo si Lilin guys, okay, ma-activate nyo yung Phantom. And ano yung Phantom na yan, about BM? So, punta tayo ngayon sa map. Dito tayo sa my Genesis Ruins. So, tayo dito sa Genesis Ruins. And then, I will just show you how does it work. Okay? So, dito guys, may makikita kayo na gauge. Okay? So, dito, kapag napuno yung gauge, okay, let's say for example, maka 100 kayo na monster na mapatay, okay, automatic mapupuno yung gauge niyan and lalabas si Phantom. Now, on this clip, makikita nyo dito sa clip na ipapakita ko sa screen natin, and nag-accumulate yan guys, and you can only use this 20 times per day. So, i-maximize nyo yan guys for additional XP and also additional Neso kasi minsan parang doble yung dinadrop na Neso ng Phantom, right? Every time na nasa-summon siya. So, mas maganda na gamitin nyo siya guys, no? Para at least ma-maximize nyo rin yung leveling nyo. Like per character, pwede nyo yung gawin. But this can only be activated as well once you reach level 65. So, para sa mga level 65 below, medyo mabagal yan sa umpisa. But once you reach level 65, you're pretty good kasi makaka-enter na kayo sa Heroes Fiesta and you will be able to maximize the Phantom. So, nakalagay naman dito guys kung ano siya kung kailan siya mag-activate. Ayan. So, makikita nyo dito, ito, like 100 mobs, 100 enemies, yung kailangan nyo i-kill, and pretty much you're good to go. So, syempre, dito tayo nagpapa-level. So, level 166 lang to, near our level. So, pumapasok din siya dun sa isa pa nating quest sa daily missions. Okay, but ito, kukunin din natin to guys, kasi isa rin to sa mga daily mission quest natin. And kung mapapansin nyo, nagkakaroon na ng apoy sa gauge, which means na marami na tayong napapatay na mobs. Okay, so lagay lang tayo dito ng tangke. Siguro W dito, yan. Tapos dito, tangke. Yan. So, kumbaga, pupunuin lang natin yung gauge. So, kung maka 100 na tayo, lalabas si Phantom din, guys. Okay? So, yung mga boss na ganyan. Ayan. Nakikita nyo, guys, meron na dito. May nag-appear na sa gilid. So, indicator yan na we're at 50%. Okay, 50% na tayo nung progress natin sa mga mobs. So, I think mga 50 na lang yung papatayin natin. Okay, kasi 100 yung sinabi doon eh. So, ayan. Malapit na tayo, guys. Malapit na tayo sa katotohanan. Mabilis tayo mag-clear guys kasi Corsair nga yung class natin. And kung mapapansin, hindi naman masyado nagbago yung damage ng skill. Like 600k to 700k is the normal skill damage that I have on this one. I think mas tumaas pa nga dahil dun sa Hero's Blessing. Okay, so yan. Anyway, so clear lang natin to guys. Malapit na mag-appear si Phantom. Wait lang natin. Pag nag-appear yan, dapat nasa gitna tayo eh. Para makiklear niya even yung mga nandito sa taas. But anyway, parang I think more than 100 na ngayon na clear natin eh, di ba? So, yan. Antayin lang natin na mag-trigger siya. So, pag nag-trigger yan, guys, automatic na lalabas si Phantom. So, pakita na natin yung actual talaga. Yung maglalabas talaga siya. So, kapag maraming mob sa paligid, maganda dyan, guys, bago siya lumabas, maraming mob sa paligid. Okay? Para at least, pag nag-clear siya, ayan, katulad niyan, lumabas na siya. So maraming mobs sa paligid, and boom, multi-kill. Mapapansin nyo guys, doble din yung Neso na drop. And mataas yung Neso drop rate minsan, parang nag-10 siya once na natulungan kayo ni Phantom. So magko-cooldown yan guys. Okay. Now, pretty much yun lang naman yung kay Phantom. Now, for the character blessing, na pakita ko naman na yun sa inyo. Now, if you wanna know about character balancing, pwede nyong bisitahin tong website na to, which is yung nasa patch notes ni Maple Story guys, kasi medyo mahaba kung i-discuss natin per class. But basically, parang na-buff yung Shadower guys. Yun ang napansin ko, parang buff si Shadower. And then, merong adjustments na konti kay Corsair. But basically, if you want to know more about it, ito yung kanilang website, and you just have to go to the news, yung view patch notes. Okay? Nandito lahat ng kailangan yung malaman. Okay? Now, isa pa sa mga napansin ko guys, is kapag meron kayong level 120 pababa na character, magre-reset yung inyong stats and skills. Not stats, skill points. Okay? Yung skill allocation nyo guys, magre-reset to pag below level 120. So, it's pretty good for those people who bought a character sa marketplace na hindi nila ma-reset yung skill. So, na-reset yung skill ng level 120 pababa. Okay? So, yun. And then, aside from that, guys, no, yung Dungeon Neso drops is na-reduce siya into 50%, yung mga normal. So, kung mapapansin nyo sa mga raffle dashboard ngayon, okay, reduce na siya, guys, ng half. Kasi before, ang nakukuha natin is around 163k yan. Mapapansin nyo, 163k. Ngayon, ang makukuha na lang natin is 86k, 89k. So, medyo in-adjust nila yan, binabaan nila. But, we're hoping na this is only for the event. Kasi parang na-nerf yung reward sa mga normal dungeons. I'm not really sure sa Chaos kasi I haven't run any Chaos dungeons yet. Okay, pero pretty much that's what the changes would look like pagdating sa normal na dungeons, okay? Or dun sa mga easy dungeons that you can clear by yourself as a Corsair. Now, one last thing na napansin ko dito, guys, is when I tried to create a character, okay, meron na siyang limit. So, meron na siyang limit up to 3 characters per week. So, kapag nag-create kayo ng character, let's say for example, nag-create ako ngayon ng character na 3. Makakapag-create ulit ako ng character after 6 days and 6 hours and 26 minutes. Basically, 7 days. Okay? So, dapat kapag available na siya ngayon and you think you have to create a character, mag-create na kayo guys. Kasi para mag-start yung cooldown if you're going to level up characters and vend it sa marketplace. Okay? If that's what you wanted to do. Okay, pwede din naman yun. But anyway, pwede nyo siyang palibelin ng 140 para mas mataas yung maging value niya sa market. Okay? Basically, ganun lang naman para makakuha rin kayo at makapag-farm kayo ng Neso and also mas mapalakas nyo yung main character niyo. So, yun lang naman yung update guys. I hope meron kayo natutunan dito sa video na to. And kung meron man ako nakalimutan guys, pasensya na kasi sobrang dami nito. No, but hopefully I was able to cover everything. I think the only thing na hindi ko na-cover dito is yung bingo event, which is 3 times. But I think na-cover ko to kanina, tama ba? So, comment down below kung na-cover natin yan. But anyway guys, maraming salamat ulit sa panonood and alam niyo na, peace out.